All right, let me show you riff number 8 now, one of my favorite blues riffs. This one's going to incorporate some 16th note triplets. Now, we've already been playing with triplets in some of our other riffs, but this one is going to use 16th note triplets, which is going to be faster than we've been playing. And again, it's E minor pentatonic. It's a very repetitive kind of riff. This riff is also a great one to use sort of like a launching pad if you're going into some other phrases. It just has a nice repeating pattern to it, and it uses some bends with pull-offs, and I think you'll have a lot of fun with this one. Let me show you how it goes. So let's break this one down. The great thing about this riff is I've heard this thing in some of my favorite songs over the years from people like Slash from Guns N' Roses and Joe Perry. It's always been a riff that when I was growing up, I was like, how is that riff going to be something that I can incorporate into my sound? So I want to share it with you a little bit more detailed. The thing about the bend is, right after you do that bend, you're going to start off on the 15th fret on the 2nd string. And right after you bend, you're going to hit the 12th fret, back to the 15th, and you're going to do a pull-off. Now what I do is, again, I plant that first finger, I keep it just sitting there so I can work my riffs around it, get all my 4th intervals, and not have to be jumping around. So planting that finger is so important. Now, after the first bend, I'm doing an upstroke on the top string, and I'm doing a downstroke on the 2nd string. So it goes into the pull-off. Then after that, I'm bending on the G string, 14th fret. Then I'm going to do the same pick on the top string. So we do the first bend, second bend, and the top doesn't change. It's the same pull-off every time. And what you want to do is get that back and forth. So you're going to do that 3 times, and on the very last one, go to the top string, and that's going to be on the 15th fret. We're going to do a whole step bend. And if I do it with distortion, you want to kind of make sure you come in what I call a rake. You want to rake across all the strings to that top note, so it'll sound like this. I don't know if you've tried it, but just rake into the note gives a nice attack. And then just give it a nice shake coming back to the center note. All right, best of luck with that one.